Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. The Chanticleers will put total leather to crank us up. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So James Madison's offense will get first crack at it here. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal.
Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab on the right. He's into the open down the middle. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. Jukes his way for more. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. And the Dukes are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Can't get him to the ground. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They'll try the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Looking deep down the right side. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It's a draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0, and the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
And the Chanticleers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, running back gets to give. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Chanticleers headed quickly to the line.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's O'Neal. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll do it himself. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field, looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? It'll be 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's O'Neal. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Chanticleers send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Power football with the run. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Flips it out to the back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge all week long. They knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
The Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Oh, they're after him. Working that left side now. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They give it to him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab down the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Used the play fake, now to throw. Took a shot as he threw. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, James Madison. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl 8. They're up by 7 over Navy. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. To the air on 2nd down. Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking for space. It's Akbar. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
And the defense was not ready for that at all. You see a guy go in motion, you got to have a thought process now as a safety to start coming down, getting ready to make a play on that jet sweep. I would not be surprised if the offense, after getting that first down, says, okay, we're going to come back to this, and maybe several more times in this football.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Hagan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the shot to clears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Oh, what a cut! Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. He'll start this drive firing. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The play-action fake. Unloads it left. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got it in the middle. It's O'Neal. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on 2nd down. On target to the left. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Motion from the wideout. On the run, it's Akbar. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The shot that clears line up to punt it away. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Chanticleers want to move quickly. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg.
The Dukes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And some room to work. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Creates a little room. Turning it on. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Spins away from the defender. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Chanticleers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls it in. It's Hagan. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Neal. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
2nd down coming up.
On the ground, it's Akbar. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
It's complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chanticleers line it up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Nice move to keep running. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely center cut. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. The give from the gun. Powers through the defender. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Sends it back in motion. Complete on 3rd down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Dukes decide to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll give it to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The shot that clears will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Running to Green. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. The Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They'll go to the toss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's O'Neal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Here's the handoff. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They boot it away. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They go to the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Green. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on 1st down. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Dukes look to keep this drive humming. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Dukes! And the punishment has been extended. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over Louisville. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got a little space. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Looking for a gap. It's Akbar. Breaks the tackle. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. And the shot to clear is line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Number 18.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. There he goes. Brought down. Good pickup. Red zone at the 20. And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. A strike downfield. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Hagan. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The shot that clears will snap it on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. And they get to him, and down goes the quarterback, and you just cannot afford that in this spot. Takes a handoff. It's Akbar. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's O'Neal. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frill.